from England. Johnson and Johnson, the diaper thing. This guy suddenly now he's so excited to put sanctions on Russia. And now he discovered today that the friends of Putin, they are doing money laundering in UK. Like, what? Now you discover? We are going to target their mansion. We are going to target their businesses. So the UK did not notice that all the billionaires of Russia, who they are obviously doing money laundering, they are living in the UK. Because, you know, nobody told them. This is the truth. Somebody saying London is next to Brazil. My friend, I think your information is wrong. London is next to Argentina. I don't know who is the one who is teaching you geography. For sure he is wrong. I learned my geography from Prophet Muhammad and Prophet Putin, peace be upon him. And now I challenge you to say that Prophet Muhammad was wrong. Once I was doing, we have an, you know, like we have an exam in a school, and I wrote a word, I wrote it wrong in Arabic. The teacher, he hated me. He was waiting for me to make a mistake. And this was a horrible mistake. Let me drink something. You know, in the morning he come, it was the class, like, you know, he started the class to give us the result of the exam. And now he got my paper. He said, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He claimed to be what he claimed. He think what he think he is. Look what he wrote. And he starts saying, a kid will not write a word like this. A stupid will not write a word like this. A donkey will not write a word like this. I mean, this guy, he started, and I am looking at him and I'm smiling. And then he said, after he said all the garbage words insulting me, he said, look, he don't even care. He's smiling. Don't you want to say something? I said, yeah, sir, but I wrote it the same way as it is written in the Quran. You should see the moment of silence. He said, what? I said, I wrote the word the same way as written in the Quran. So are you saying that the Quran is wrong, sir? You should see his face. And suddenly, he woke up. He started shaking. He said, oh, you know what? He's right. This is the perfect way to write the word. This is the correct way. I was trying to see who of you would correct me. And then he closed the door, you know. Actually, it wasn't morning. It was the last class. I remember now. It was the last class in the day. He closed the door, you know. The class, the bell rang, and the whole hour is gone just to talk. He's trying to fix what he said, because now the kids will go home and will tell their parents, there's a kid in the school, he said he wrote the word in Arabic, and the teacher, he said the one who write it like this is a donkey. He's a stupid. He's a humar. He's jahil. He's mental. So he closed the door and he starts saying, and okay, listen, no, nobody go home. Wait. He was shaking, he was terrified. I wrote it the same as the Quran. Don't they say the Quran is a perfect Arabic? You write Arabic the same as the Quran, you give you 0. Abraham, you found me? Is that a good thing? Oh, what is the guy? His name is Fazi. What happened to Fazi? I noticed that this guy Fazi, when I say I'm leaving, he start challenging me. And when I am not there in the beginning, he challenged me. The second I go live, Fazi, he go fuzz. Unbelievable. So anyway, Ukraine invasion, Russian have nowhere to hide. Was there is any Arabic book before the Quran? Well, for sure there is many. You see, there is something in Arabic, it's called al-mu'allaqat. I'm not sure what the name will be in English. Let me see if I can find you something. I don't know how to translate this one. Al-mu'allaqat simply is an Arabic poetry written by 7 Arabic Christians. And they are the best ever of poet written in Arabia. And each one of them is a size of a book. They are really long. And they are amazing. Now there is more than 7 actually, but 7 is like they say the top, the highest in quality. But for sure doesn't mean that the rest are not really high quality. And the reason poetry in those areas, in the desert area, was, you know, very important, because those people are desert people and they have nothing to, not, you know, they don't have real music, they don't have a guitar. Their life is simple. It's a Bedouin life. It's a desert life. So the only way to have fun is to be skilled in the language, which is poetry. So poetry is the way to go for war. Poetry is the way to go for love. Poetry is the way to humiliate somebody, or to praise somebody, or even to make money. So if you are very good in poetry, you can say a nice poem to a king, and he will shower you with gold and silver. All right? I hope I did help you with that. Anyway, I think we have what would Muhammad say Putin right now? He will say, God bless you, you are killing my enemy. And you will notice all Muslims are standing with Putin. Actually, there is the very well-known now post in Twitter. They call him Abu Ali Putin. Abu Ali. Abu Ali, like in the Middle East, they say when somebody is aggressive, somebody is brave, you know, they call him Abu Ali. But this is not really a Christian phrase. This is Muslim phrase. So for the Muhammadan, because they are depressed from America, they found that Putin, you know, he did something they did not dare to do, and they cannot do. Abu Ali Putin. I'm not joking. This is the biggest trend in Twitter in Arabic. Even Sky News, they made a video about it. Because simply, Putin, generally speaking, all Muslims they hate America. And Putin, actually, they are praying that America and Putin, they go and nuke. They wish. And this is because of their ignorance. Because if nuke war happen, all Middle East will be burned anyway. You know, Putin, he have bases in Syria. Turkey is part of the NATO. The biggest base on the Middle East is in Qatar. They have one in Bahrain. They have many in Saudi Arabia. And then Putin is going to burn all Islamic countries. Nobody will be saved. They think if the war happened between NATO and Russia, it's going to be just America bombing Russia and Russia bombing America. Their ignorance doesn't work. Do you have a Twitter? No, I deleted my account in Twitter and I don't want to have one. Because what the point of those Twitter and Instagram, you know, just because I'm a Christian prince, I cannot post anything. The second day I make the account, few days after I have a few thousand, few days after I cannot post anything. And this is telling you how American media, social media, sponsor Islam. Like now in YouTube, every Muslim channel, they can collect donation. I cannot. They have super chat. I cannot. They did the same with David Wood. He cannot. Why? Because you have to support Muhammad and then they will let you do it. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? I'm sure we made many people angry. And honestly, I don't care who gets angry, who is not. I'm here just to share the truth. I don't take a side. When America do wrong, we have to stand against the wrong of America. When Russia do wrong, we have to stand against the wrong of Russia. It doesn't matter who do wrong. It doesn't matter. If you change your belief in wrong and right, depend on the person, you are no Christian. You are no Christian. When Peter, he did something wrong, Jesus said to him, "Stay away from me, Satan." Is that true? This is Peter. How in the world Peter would be called Satan? A person who follows Jesus, he should be willing to call even Peter Satan when he did wrong. Do we agree? A true Christian, he will never support that there's a leader, he will take a Muslim army to invade a Christian country. He will never support bombing people who did not bomb you. He will never support a person, he says, I want to disarm you. I want to take a piece of your land. I want to make a president who support me. That is evil. Never support the strong against the weak. Never. What you wish to others, one day is going to be done to you. If you support invasion, one day they are going to invade your home. What is the proof you send me in Paltalk? I don't use Paltalk. What is the proof you send me? About radio station? About radio station? Well, if I am in charge, my friend, I will shut down anything have to do with Russia right now. Why not? You are killing people there. You are worried about radio station? I will stop their oil. If I'm drinking their water, I will not drink it. So stop being stupid. Very weird people, man. Honestly, very weird people. They lost their decency. Putin, all his friends are evil ones. Name for me one friend of Putin is not evil. Can you? I'm waiting. And there's one more thing. In the previous video, maybe I should make a special video about it. Some people, they said to me that Europe are racist against black people and against Arab and against Muslims. Okay, well, hold on. As long they are racist, so why you are coming to them every month by tens of thousands? Why you don't go to Emirat? Emirat will not take one of you. So here you see the hypocrisy of those people. Germany is discriminating us. So why you go to Germany? Go to Somalia. What is killing me is the hypocrisy of people. There's nobody in the world take refugee every year as much as the European. Millions of people come in every year. And they give you shelter, free education. They give you a job. They pay you even money. And then they discriminate us. Go back home. If I don't like America, why I live in America? If my country is better, I will not be here, trust me. Whoever says to you that his country is better, he's a liar. The proof is he did not go there. He's still staying in this place. They lie. Hypocrisy. This is why I don't like to sit between Middle Eastern. You know, Middle Eastern, doesn't matter if they are Christian or Muslims. They are so hypocrite and they love to show off. So you sit between a bunch of Middle Eastern Arab Christians or Arab Muslims, it doesn't matter. Brother, when I was living in Jordan, I was living like a king, brother. Life here is not good, brother. The other one, he says, I agree with you. When I was in Iraq, I have a huge house. 3 cars in front of my door. And for me, I cannot take it with those people. Each time I go, that's why I don't associate with anyone, nobody, no more. You sit with them for 15 minutes, you feel like your blood is boiling. And then I end fighting with them. Right away, I say to them, you are a bunch of hypocrites. As long as your country is good, his country is great, why you don't go fly back home? Those people, they sleep in the street in front of the embassy to get a visa to come to America. And then after they come to America, they wash dishes to stay in America. And then after they wash dishes and stay in America, we do anything to get a green card in America. And then after they get a green card in America, we will do anything to get citizenship in America. And after they get citizenship in America, they say we hate America. This is the truth. Hypocrite. Hypocrite. Hypocrites. If you go to a place and this place is bad, you will see Al Jazeera TV making a program about discrimination in USA. I mean, give me a break. Did you see how they killed George Floyd and those Al Jazeera making a big programs about it? Look who is talking. The city where this guy died, the head of the police is black. The judge is black. The mayor is black, and they accuse of discrimination and racism in America. I mean, the whole city controlled by black. Do you see how much racist they are? Just a few years ago, we have a black president. If the Americans are racist, why they vote for a black man? Because in order to win, you have to get the white people to vote for you. Black people is only 10%. They cannot make anyone president. How they can be racist? So everybody have his own propaganda against USA. So you, as a smart person, you should ask yourself, is it true really? Should I trust Al Jazeera? If Al Jazeera so much hate USA, why they invite the American army to have the biggest base on the earth in their land? As long as Americans are bad. As long America and American life is horrible, why every Russian he wish to immigrate to USA? If we open right now immigration to USA, who is going to stay in Russia? Just be honest. The only one will stay is the rich. The majority are poor. All will leave. Everybody will leave. If right now, I don't know how many of you here is outside America. Be honest with me. If you hear now that it is open for you to come to the state, how many of you would like to come? Give me one, please. Just be honest. If you don't like to come, just give two. I will give one. Let us say I wasn't immigrant to USA yet. I will come to USA. I love USA. This is very blessed country. Very blessed. Yesterday I watched a video about Hong Kong. They have something called the cage house. The cage house is a cage, like a dog. We're blessed here. You see how people live around the world. You feel very lucky here. An American who never been abroad, they don't know how lucky they are. They think everybody abroad, he have the same life. And I'm sure that the one who said two, they never been in America. Correct? How many of you, those who said two, they will not come to USA? They never been in USA before. I think all of you. If you come here, you will love it. In this country, there's everything. There's the desert, there's the snow, there's the tropical, there's, you know, places like paradise, beaches, there's people who they are, I mean, you can live wherever you want. Massive, beautiful country. Rich. I've been all over in Europe, but you know, like Europe is like an old civilization, etc. Europe is different from USA. You need to know that. But when you come to America, life is really different. Everything is different. And life is so cheap until we have Biden. Peace be upon him. Oh. Anyway. CP still I will give it to, okay, this is your opinion. But if you come to USA, and especially if you come to the nice areas, you know, you might stay. You know, if I tell you how I come to the state, you will laugh. I come to the state to stay for a week, for Christmas. Honest to God, I did not even bring your clothes with me. I came to USA to spend a weekend of a Christmas and a New Year, which means the Christmas, the day before Christmas, the day after New Year, I'm leaving. They picked me up in the airport. They said, where's your bag? I said, I don't have any. I'm just going to stay here for a week. We'll buy some t-shirts from here. I came to stay for a week. Do you know what a week means? And then I did not leave. And that will explain a lot. I did not even bring a bag with me. A t-shirt. A plastic bag. When I arrived in the airport, I became suspicious. Because they said to me, where's your bag? I said, I don't have. They said, What do you mean you don't have bags? They don't have bags. And then they become suspicious. Maybe I will stay. I'm not going to go back. You know? But anyway, like I have many things to convince them that I'm not going really to stay. It was 1 week journey. Just 1 week. Talk about abusing women. Look at Trump. What did Trump he did? How he abused women. You know, I find it very weird how people, they open topics. Look what we were talking about. We were talking about that America is really wonderful. And then we have a gentleman here saying, talk about women abuse. Look at Trump. Hey, my friend, let me tell you the bad news. The wife of Trump right now, if she decides to divorce him, she will take 50% of his income and his money. Who is the one get abused? I mean, do you see how much abuse we have in USA? My friend, women here, they can destroy you. You marry her. You think you can dump her? She will take half of your treasure. She will make you go bankrupt. What are you talking about? In USA, if a woman, she called the police and she did not even talk and she hung up the phone, the police will be in the front of her house in 2 seconds. And nobody will believe the man. That's why I'm not married. What if she called and says, CP, he did beat me. I did not. She is the one who did beat me. They will not believe me. They will believe her. Especially I'm an Arab. You know what is making me upset? Like being Arab is not working no more. Usually I used to go to the airport, and when I am in the airport, like I grab the phone, even though I don't have a line in the phone, you know, I use it just for the Wi-Fi in the airport. And I say, Assalamu alaikum, Alhamdulillah. And I speak in loud voice. Alhamdulillah, yes, brother. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Right away, the guy of the security, he come to me and he put a circle around my ticket in red to go special check. I do not need to wait in this long line. I mean, long. I can't describe how long it is. And lately, I did this trick many times. It's not working. I say, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, I grow my beard. Nothing is working. Even I went in the front of this security guy and like almost I shout in his ear, yes, Osama? Hey, Osama, how are you? Even I use the word Osama and they don't care. What's wrong with them? Unbelievable. And not only that, usually they always give me the window. I do not need to ask for it because you're an Arab. They will put you in the corner so you can't move. You're not giving me the window no more. I'm so upset. I love discrimination. What's wrong with those Americans? Discriminate me. Don't you like to be discriminated? Yeah, actually, once Osama Daktok, he called me. I was in the airport. So I was sitting on the, you know, and he hey, Osama, I forgot that I'm in the airport, you know. You know Osama, right? Hey, Osama, how are you doing? You should see the people who they are sitting next to me in the chairs, how their head. I wish I have like a camera to record what happened. All of them, they turned their face to me. All of them. And I'm speaking Arabic, but they heard the word Osama. Oh boy. Yeah, I said, Osama, I'm going to go in the I'm going to check in. I will call you later after landing. And then everybody is looking at me in their airplane. I'm the friend of Osama. Like, you, come on. Just think about it. Hmm? Uh, do you have a pen portable and agreement in USA? I don't know what is that. What is but what is the pen you to pay pitatal? I don't even know how to read the word. Lord have mercy. Osama Daktok lived with us for a few days a few months ago. All right. How many times you are in USA? I am in USA, my friend. What do you mean how many times you are in USA? I live in USA. I'm an American citizen. I was in USA Army too. Have you ever had your beard inspected in the airport? Well, you know what? I don't think they are looking for lice. This is why they never check it out. But if you are asking about my bags, usually if you put your bag in, and you check in, if you have a bag, but usually I hate bags. I don't carry bags. I don't know, like maybe once, twice, I have a long distance, so I had to have a bag. I'm going to stay for a while. Otherwise, I don't even carry a small bag. But when you have a bag and you are a person who looks scary with beard and you are an Arab and you are Middle Eastern, always when you go home, you will find a piece of paper. It says that this bag's inspected by Homeland Security. And this is a nice thing. They tell you that we open your bag. I feel sorry for them because I put my socks there. And actually, maybe this is why their dog. They bring the dogs, and to sniff. And I think the dog, he sniffed my socks. And the dog, he alarmed them that this is a mass destruction weapon, which I can use against Putin in case I have to. Yes, stick to Islam. I stick to everything, my friend. I'm an Arab. Whatever you put me, I stick. People are funny. My friend, we stick with the truth. So when we expose Islam, we are exposing one side of lies humanity is suffering from. A true Christian is the one who exposes all liars, no matter who and where. Have any Muslim thought you are a Muslim in America? And remember, but I remember once in the Philippines, I was speaking in the elevator in Arabic, and then, when you go in the elevator, you lose connection. So there was a Abdul in the elevator. He's dressing like he have a hat as a Muslim. The Muslim, they have a hat like the Jews. So when I lost my connection, he said, "Assalamu alaikum, brother." I said back, "Wa alaikum assalam, Abdul." He looked at me and his eyes was like, "What?" He said, "MashaAllah, how you know my name?" Unbelievable. I love it, He was really shocked. He looked at me and he said, "MashaAllah, how you know my name?" I said, "That's very easy." I didn't know that every one of them is Abdul for me. Yeah, it turned to be that his name is really Abdul, So he said, "MashaAllah, how you know my name?" It must be a prophet, Actually, when I went to Ukraine, I took a taxi and I did a seminar in Odessa. And the seminar is, the majority were African. They are student African from Nigeria. There's some of them, they are ex-Muslim.